Hello, crafter. I usually say hello, crafty friend, but I feel like a lot of people use that, so I'm playing around with different intros, but it's Justine nonetheless. I just had to show off this really fun little rubber stamp. I ordered it on Etsy. If I can remember, I will link the shop in the description, but I bought a Minnesota stamp. How fun is that? Anywho, this is the unboxing for September's card kit, and you guys, it has been a fabulous August. If you did not know, I was just on Stamp Wars with Nancy and T and Chow and Tracy. I am super excited to announce that I was there, and it was super fun. So I will also link that below. If you don't know what Stamp Wars is and you're like a card maker, you're going to love it. So it's kind of like a fun little competition, and it's really neat. Anyway, as I will chat about that more as I unpack, but let's just dive right into the card kit of the month. It is fall themed. It's called Jump Into Fall, which, you guys, my favorite season is fall. So when I heard the title or read the title of this, I got extra excited. And the crickets are at it again today. It is just such a gorgeous day here in Minnesota that they're just out there celebrating. So if the crickets bother you, I'm so sorry, but such is life. Oh, it's really pretty today. We finally got rain last night. We've been needing rain really badly. Kind of in a drought, but we'll take what we can get. Black sequins. Yes, please. Okay, let's open up. Let's look at all the stuff here. Okay, I see squirrels. I see a truck. I drive a truck, so that's exciting to me. Okay, the inspiration sheet has me pumped up because I am loving all the soft colors that I'm seeing. I see light pink, mustard yellow, baby blue, and black, and I love black. So let's just dive right in. I'm just all sorts of kooky today. Okay. We have 8 cards and envelopes. Fabulous. They're linen finish. I'll just bust into here so you can see. Smooth on the inside, linen finish on the outside. Usually I cover up a lot of that beautiful white paper, but it is stunning as it is. I know, there's beauty in the simplicity, you know. The envelopes are the moisten or wet to seal. That matters to you, now you know. And then we have some adhesives. We of course have the double-sided adhesives and the foam squares. I've been on a dimension kick, so I've been using up all of my extras, and I love this tape. I definitely use it all up, so good to have that on hand. Let's look at our papers. These are the panels of cardstock. Usually there's 4 of every color. Let's see, we have 5 colors this time. So there's brown. It's kind of like a red brown. I don't know what that bug is. Is that a cicada? Cicada? Sorry. It's probably going to annoy people, but I'm sorry. It's just nature, being nature. Anyway, light pink, bright yellow. Ooh, this dark green is pretty. Look at that. I might have to use that for Christmas cards. I don't know. And then we have this baby blue. Gorgeous. Looks like things are going to coordinate just like usual. So that's always just fabulous. I don't know how they do that. Maybe if I ever design a card kit one day, I'll figure it out, but I don't know. That's like kind of a little dream of mine. Not a lot of people watch these unboxing videos, so if you're here watching it, you're getting all the details. So I'll just talk about these sequins really quickly. There's 2 different sizes. There's this large size and then the small size. They are holeless sequins, so they are nice and flat, perfect for adding onto cards. And apparently they're all over my hands, so that's just super fun. But I love these sequins for adding little sparkle to cards and not adding a lot of thickness. And when it goes in the mail, it doesn't have too big of a bump. They're perfect for shaker cards. Love them. Let's dive into the patterned paper. I actually said it correct this time. Usually I say pattern paper. Tripping over my tongue per the usual. And usually there's some foiled sheets, so I will check them out. Ooh, I do like this one. Wouldn't this be a pretty wallpaper? I think about that a lot with some pattern paper and just wonder, what would that look like as a wall? Okay, ABC's hello. If you don't know, I'm a kindergarten teacher, and anything like alphabet like this, I'm all about. I bet that's fall, like back to school kind of paper. Maybe. Oh, our first foil sheet. Look at those beautiful little hearts on those houses. Adorable. Some gingham. Again, wouldn't that be a beautiful wallpaper? Just me? I don't know. Ooh, plaid. Nothing says fall like some good plaid. Some yellow plaid. More foiling. Check out the umbrella handles. Fabulous. And the rainy paper from the inspiration sheet. Lovely. Stripes. Dots. Ooh, this one has kind of like some tone on it. That's pretty. And we have teapots. Oh, my grandma would have loved that paper. Beautiful. This one is kind of like an earthy brown. That's pretty. I like that. This looks kind of like a library or some kind of bookkeeping paper. Another foiled paper, some hearts this time. Kind of like a sweater heart or a cross stitch heart. That would be cute paper to use with some stitched dies. Have you seen the stitched die for this month? You guys, it's a mushroom. It's so cute. I'll pop it on the screen and you can check it out, but I can't wait to run that through my die cutting machine and make some mushrooms. Mushrooms are like everything right now. I don't know if you know that, but they're trendy. Okay, let's talk about these stickers. I usually use a ton of these whenever I have a card kit, and it looks like the words on here are going to be kind of up my alley, so I like that. They are black and they look like they'll be pretty bold on these pattern papers, so that's great. Ooh, we have the mini stickers. What are these called? There's a specific name. They're puffy stickers. These are the mini puffy stickers. They are so cute. I love the squirrels and the animals, really just are perfect. But this little green truck is really catching my eye for whatever reason. I hope that there's a die cut of that truck. We'll see. And of course we're going to save these for last. Let's look at the chipboard elements. These are really pretty. I think the color scheme that they have going on with this card kit is just kind of my thing. Some of those lighter pastels, but definitely feeling the fall. I love that sentiment. That's beautiful. Okay, well, let's jump into the die cut pieces. Now, I usually put these out and have a little voiceover. I usually put these out, and as I'm putting them out, I turn on a podcast and then I show you the end result and just talk about it. But since I have my collection coming out in 9 days, September 10th, mark your calendars, I will give you a little chatty patty moment about my card kit, my collection. I am super excited, honored, and thrilled because I am releasing a collection with Spellbinders. I am just so pumped. It's been a whole year and a few days, actually a year and a month and some, that we've been working on this collection. So can you say labor of love? I'd say so. But it's been such a pleasure working with Spellbinders. They've been so sweet and so understanding, and I feel like what we have here for the collection has really been just what I was envisioning. So that's really neat. So I really appreciate all of the work that I'm sure I don't even know about some of it that happened. So thank you to everyone. If you are not aware or haven't seen any pictures at all from the collection is all about sports, and it's called Game Day. I'll put some pictures kind of on the side of the screen, but I don't want you to miss these cute dies, so I don't want to have it cover up too much. But the exciting part about the collection is you can make different jerseys to go with different sports and really customize things to the recipient's likes and talents. So it's just a really fun situation, really fun collection. I'm going to zoom out a little. You might see some more of my messy desk, so excuse the mess, if you will. If you're wondering about these trays, they are from IKEA. I think they are technically serving trays. I don't remember the department I picked them up in, but I would assume it was kind of by the kitchen stuff, if I remember correctly. You might even be able to pick them up online if you don't have an IKEA by you, but they work really well for sorting out my dies, so when I go to make things, they're all set and ready to go. So my collection is really geared toward as many sports as possible. I really tried to get it for everyone. So we have lacrosse, and with lacrosse you can make a jersey, you can make a lacrosse stick, you can make a lacrosse ball. So with all of those little pieces you can make a whole lacrosse card. And then I do have an embossing folder that is perfect for any sport at all to add to a card. And then I do have a stamp set as well. So that is kind of the little trio, you know, a stamp, a die, an embossing folder, and you can make a whole bunch of cards. So there's a die set for the jerseys, for the sports equipment, and then there's a number set, so you can add numbers to those jerseys. So let's just keep talking about the sports. So we have lacrosse, like I said, tennis. For tennis, you can make a polo shirt. You can make a polo tank top. If it's like a tank top shirt, you could make a tank top jersey for tennis. So there's kind of a lot of things you can do with tennis. And then there's a racket. You can choose to have a small tennis ball or a big one. It's just kind of up to you. I love all these little raindrops, by the way. Kind of fun to maybe pair with that raindrop paper. I don't know. We'll see. Then the next sport that we have is golf, which is kind of a neat one because there's a really large golf ball and a tee that you can customize the colors with. And then for golf, typically people wear polo shirts when they're golfing, so I kind of envision a polo shirt for golf. There is a truck. You guys, that's so cute. Oh, I am so excited. Okay, moving along. Yes, polo shirts for golf, but you could also add a stamp set, like you're on the ball or you're in a league of your own. So I know there's golfing leagues. There's really a lot of leagues for different sports, but there's a lot you can do with the golf sport, the sport of golf. And then the next one is bowling. Of course, there's bowling leagues. I really had a fun time making a whole bunch of bowling balls. It was really fun. I am going to be releasing a video where I make a card that has a whole bunch of colorful bowling balls all over it, and I think you'll like it. They might have it up on the Spellbinders website because it is one of the cards that I sent in for product pictures, so you might have already taken a look at that. But for bowling, there's bowling pins where you can, again, customize the color of the pin and the ball depending on your paper. And for bowling, there's usually a bowling shirt that kind of has a look that's similar to a baseball shirt, actually. So I have different dies you can add to the shirt to make it look a little bit more bowling-like. And if you wanted, you can even draw a little bowling ball, which is just a circle, you know, try drawing a circle, not too hard, on the shirt, and it can be kind of like a bowling shirt. And if you're part of a bowling league, like my friend Melanie Smith is, you can maybe even write the name of your bowling league on the shirt. I think that would be so cute. By the way, Melanie has a YouTube channel. Her name is Melanie Smith. She's fabulous. She's one of my really good crafty friends. So if you're not following her, go ahead and click the link in the description. I will have a link for her channel. She works with a lot of Spellbinders products, and she's just amazing at three-dimensional flowers and blending, coloring, and so much more. So definitely check her out. Moving along, we have softball as well. So with softball, you can make, again, a big softball or a small softball, depending on your preference and what you have room for on your card. Then with softball, typically they wear kind of a tank top for the shirt. So you can make a tank top jersey or you can make a full t-shirt. It's kind of up to you. That's the beauty of card making. You can make it however you want. These teapots are just really cute, I just have to say. Okay. And for softball, you can make a bat as well, which is going to be the same dies that you would use for baseball. So yes, I have baseball as well. The coloring on the baseball and softball just changes a little bit. Usually softballs are that neon green yellow color, kind of the chartreuse. So, and baseball's white. So it just depends on how you color the paper, or if you use color paper to begin with. It just kind of depends. You guys, this is a dash hound. How sweet. You know, Nancy Stamps has a dash hound. One of my very best friends, Mackenzie, has a dash hound named Arlo. So dash hounds are close to my heart. Very sweet and adorable. Okay, now we also have, so we did lacrosse, tennis, golf, bowling, softball, baseball, now volleyball. Volleyball's really big in my area, especially for leagues, so I definitely wanted to include that one. We have a tank top you can make with the volleyball and a volleyball die. So with that one, what I've been doing is customizing the lines on the volleyball to kind of match the person. So if they're kind of like someone who likes blue, I would do a blue die cut of the lines for the ball and then a white background so the blue really pops. It's just a really neat way to add custom things to your cards. I love die cutting. Okay. Then of course we have hockey. I am from Minnesota. I don't know if you can tell by my accent, but you betcha, from Minnesota, which, if you don't know, is the state of hockey here in the United States. So, of course, we had to add hockey to the list of sports, and you can make a puck and a hockey stick and a hockey jersey with my collection. So that is all set for you, and then you can make a hockey jersey, which is very similar to the football ones. Just customize the placement of a few of the dies and you have a hockey jersey. Moving along, we have basketball, which is a very popular sport here in the US, so I definitely wanted to include that one. Typically basketball has a tank top for a jersey, so I would use the tank top version and not put on sleeves, and then you can have the base. And then we have the basketball die itself, which you're going to use the round die and the lines die to go over it. And then we have soccer, which is what it's called in the US, but around the world, football. So you can make soccer or football cards with the jersey and the ball, as well as American football, which... Just to be clear, I'll grab those out so you can see the cute little dies. I have them all stacked up in my trays here. So we have football or soccer. Isn't that so cute? I just love it. And then we have football or American football right there. So this is just a little nugget of my collection. I hope you really love it. Like I said, it's been a labor of love. A lot of time, work, energy, planning, brain power went into it. So So I hope you love it as much as I do. And I will be having a video hop on my channel, so that's going to start on September 10th. We are going to do a giveaway for that for $25 to spellbinders.com. And I have some really awesome crafty people on that hop with me. So definitely check out the hop that's starting on the 10th, and then I'm going to announce the winner for the giveaway on the 12th. Then I will probably do a few videos throughout the month of September just as a way to show you what can be made with the collection. So you can check out those videos. And then I will do a live sometime at the end of September. Like I said, I am a kindergarten teacher, and I really have no idea what this new month has in store for me. So I'm just going to kind of play it by ear for that live, but I will announce it on my Facebook group, which is called Spellbinders Maker Group. So if you're interested in that live video, definitely join the group so you can be notified of all of the timings of it all. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous September 1st. Check out all the clubs for this month. I am blown away. I think this is probably my favorite month of dyes, especially the stitch dye, the small dye, and the glimmer are just gorgeous. Sunflowers, boots, we have mushrooms. I'm obsessed. So I hope you love it as much as I do. Take a look at all of it. I will have a link in the description for you. Now I get to go make some beautiful things with this card kit, and I don't think it will be hard at all because look at how stunning everything is. A lot of leaves, I love that, and a lot of really fun little bits and bobs for fall. So stay tuned. I will be posting a video where I make things with this month's card kit, and I'll probably put that up tomorrow or today. I guess we will just see what happens. I know things are a little different here, so I'm just trying to adjust from Summer Justine to Teacher Justine, or Justine to Mrs. Dvorak, if you will, so bear with me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!